I'm going to take the next couple minutes to explain to you guys what the Sinclair Method is as a treatment for alcohol addiction. I've got a lot of other videos about it as well, and I've also linked my website in my bio where you can go and learn a lot more about this treatment protocol. So the Sinclair Method is a science-based, evidence-based treatment protocol for drinking less alcohol or eventually quitting drinking. When people start this treatment protocol, they are still consuming alcohol. And what the protocol entails is taking a medication called naltrexone. It's a generic medication that's safe, non-addictive, affordable, widely available, but you do need a prescription for it. But you take this medication in a targeted dose before you drink. And that protocol, taking the medication, waiting an hour, and drinking on the medication is called the Sinclair Method protocol. I just want to say quickly too, the medication that is taken following this protocol, naltrexone, it's been FDA approved for treatment of alcohol addiction since 1994. And that's about the same time that Dr. David Sinclair started to do his research and discovered what's now known as the Sinclair Method. So the Sinclair Method is a long-term treatment protocol. We typically tell people to give it a year. Most people go on this treatment with the goal to really reduce their drinking and become more of a moderate drinker. Others go on it in order to get to a place where they can go alcohol-free much more easily, because through this method, what happens eventually is your cravings for alcohol go away and you really kind of lose your taste for it over time. And so people are able to go sober much more easily without kind of white knuckling and fighting cravings. I'm actually a success story of this method. I started it in 2017 and I never intended to go sober, but after a year on this treatment, I just really lost interest in alcohol and I got to a place where I was drinking like once a month and really actually forgot to drink, and just month after month I wasn't drinking, and I ended up going alcohol free about 4 years ago. But through the course of a year on this treatment, I was just gradually reducing my drinking, and I got to a place where I was drinking a couple of times a month and I had total control when I drank, whereas before I was drinking at least a bottle or two of wine every single night. When this treatment is followed correctly and it's given enough time to work, it has a clinically proven 78% success rate. This book called The Cure for Alcoholism is all about the science behind the Sinclair Method, and in the back of the book it cites all of the clinical trials that have been done on naltrexone following this method. There's over 100 of them. For me, what's been so life-changing about this treatment is that over time, it totally eliminated my desire to drink. Before this method, I would try to quit drinking dozens of times and I would always relapse because I was desiring to drink, I was craving alcohol. But through the Sinclair Method, gradually I just lost my desire to drink alcohol and was able to go alcohol-free 4 years ago. I hope this helps. Again, the link in my bio would take you to our website where we have a lot more information and videos about this treatment protocol. Please put questions below if you have them.